Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make a deep fried breakfast chimichanga. It's going to be super easy, and I already taught you guys how to make 1 dozen of tortillas. I'll link it in the description for you guys, but for now, let's get started. You're going to need as many eggs for as many chimichangas as you're going to be making, because we like to fill them up nice and juicy. So you're going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt to taste, add your cream, and I'm using heavy cream. And we're gonna go ahead and beat it, okay? And a breakfast chimichanga with eggs, bacon. You know what it's missing? Some cheese. So go ahead and add your cheese blend and mix it well. Beat it. It's not beat it anymore. We're mixing. I currently have my pan on a low heat. One of the things you don't want to do when you're cooking your eggs is have it at a high temperature, because that burns your eggs. It gives you a stinky egg smell in your house. So you don't want to do that, especially for this fluffy scramble we're going to be doing, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour my eggs in here, and I'm just going to cook them gently and stir them gently every so often. Well, you guys can see. Okay friends, what I'm going to be doing periodically is I'm going to come and stir my eggs. And I'm gonna be warming up my freshly made flour tortillas. Okay, so now that I've stirred my eggs enough and I got a good fluff out of my eggs, I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on it, and I'm gonna put it on a low temperature. Now I've had it at a low temperature.
Put a lid on it reminds me of like elementary school when we were told to put a lid on it. And I never understood that till I got into middle school. I'm like, my mom doesn't use that language at home, so
yeah, you're like, I don't get it.
Put a lid on it means. So I asked one of my friends, I'm like, what does that mean? It means to shut up. I'm like, oh, okay.
But when we had our Spanish speaking teachers, I'd be like, apaciguate.
Yeah.
Like, we'd be like, okay, got it.
I got that, yep.
That's close to home.
Shout out to all our people working in the construction industry. Thank you for keeping our environment safe and from not collapsing. I see the hard work you guys are doing. It's not easy.
Bless your hearts and your families. You guys are doing the work. It's hot out there. Make sure you drink your agua frescas, no sugar. Put some in the freezer, ladies, for your men if they're heading out, because it is hot out there, and our environment, our world's only gonna get hotter. Not because I'm losing weight, okay?
And for you ladies working in that industry, my hat's off to you. It is not
yeah,
easy.
They're tough, ladies. Strong ladies.
It is hot out there.
So once you get to these points, you want to do more of the fold over, so you keep your eggs nice and fluffy like this. I get a lot of moms that ask me about what my son likes to eat, because he's on the spectrum, and we do have finicky eaters, not by choice. They were born that way, very special. So my son, regular eggs, he's not crazy about, but if I make them like this fluffy, he loves it.
Because it reminds him of staying at a hotel, doesn't it?
Yes. Continental boy. He likes that continental breakfast, and for me, you guys already know, I have a difficult time consuming continental breakfast.
I know you do.
I'd rather just have I usually have a coffee and a toast with you guys, and then probably like a bacon. I can't have too much. So does my baby get it from his mama? No, he gets it from his daddy too. It's funny because the other day he's like, oh, I need to talk to my papa. And
Oh
then
my
he talks
goodness.
to Robert and he's like, Papa. And then I'm
Wow.
like, yes, but he like switched from Spanish because he's talking to me. So I thought that was pretty cool.
He knows who to speak to in what language.
Yeah, he does.
Because with grandma, his full-on Spanish comes out.
Well, he's
With his double R's.
yes, he'll chorizo, grandma.
You know, grandma, huevitos and chorizo and tortillas.
But my mom can give them just about anything, and I think all moms have that going on, that they'll eat it.
They love grandma's cooking.
Yeah. As you can see, these eggs are fluffy and light. That's what we want them to be. Very gentle, nothing is burned here. It's almost like you're steaming your eggs the continental way, and that seems to be working for my kids, so we're gonna go that route. But Bebe does have his fried eggs, so he ain't playing. I'm gonna set this to the side and we're gonna start the assembly for our chimichanga. Okay, our tortillas are warm, they're pliable for us to give it a good fold. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and start with our filling, our breakfast filling. If you are the type of person that adores cheese and you need a little bit more, go ahead. This is a part where you're gonna wanna add it, but this one wants to come in my mouth. Oh my goodness, that's so good. We're gonna go ahead and fold it over like this so we can keep all of our filling in. Fold in the sides. Roll it, and set it to the side. If you're making it for the little ones, just make sure that you make them a little bit smaller. For the adults, pack them up. Yeah, and it just depends on the size of your tortillas. Like for example, if you're gonna get the ones that are store-bought, you can still do this. You just gotta fill them up a little bit less. But it's pretty much the same thing over and over. So I'm just gonna keep doing that to all of my chimichangas, and I'll see you at the fryer. Okay friends, before we begin frying, I want you to take the time to understand that the oil is hot, and please be careful. I have a lot of new chefs that are starting to cook and they help their family cook, so I want you guys to be careful. Pick a wooden spoon, a wooden chopstick, no metal, no plastic, dip it in, and if you see the bubbles on the outside, that means that you're ready to fry. If you have any smoke on the top of your fryer or your pan of oil, whatever you're using, just make sure not to add anything because you're more likely to burn everything, okay? So now that I've said that, my long speech, let's get ready to fry. So I'm gonna grab my tongs and I'm gonna face the seal part to the outside, and I'm gonna hold it there for a moment so it doesn't open up for us, okay? And flour tortillas fry a lot faster than the corn ones, so please be careful. You want to start off with one just to make sure you check the temperature of your oil so you can kind of figure out how long it's going to take for you to fry, because every burner is different. I currently have my heat on a medium low, but you might need medium, so pay attention to that, friends. These are very easy to fry, very easy to burn. Just keep an eye on it. Everything's already cooked, your tortilla. All we're looking for is a good, nice golden fry. If you see it going a dark golden fry, you're already taking it too far. You're not to take it out. All right, I'm gonna set that one to the side because it's almost ready, and I'm gonna go ahead and add another one. Okay friends, my breakfast chimichanga looks ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of my chimichangas, and I'll see you shortly. You know what I'm feeling right now, Cloud?
What?
I'm feeling like, do you know Nacho Libre when they're like, la 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 la, and she comes crawling out of that hole? And this is my esqueleto.
Wow. Don't get jealous, Robert.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. If you're making a breakfast chimichanga, your eggs have to be soft. I can taste the bacon, the cheese, the egg, the fried crispy flour tortilla. When it's so good, you don't even need salsa. That's it. Okay friends, that's how I make a quick and easy breakfast chimichanga. These are great for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. For those times when you're rushing to feed your family, this is done very easily and very quick. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios!